Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Mel Pitts gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Israel Ortega. He will lead this one off today.
Israel Ortega.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Starlin Castro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
In there, a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Doug Monroe.
Standing in now, Doug Monroe. Pitch misses low. The throw down in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Strike called, 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls,
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Devin O'Rourke, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Ready with the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Nothing in the first for Boston. Tampa Bay coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Wallace Dean gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Standing in, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Pitts is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Pedro Portillo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Castro is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He took home the Silver Slugger Award at second base in the American League last year. You look around and look at how much production they got out of those second basemen last year. That's a pretty special award to take home.
At the plate, Boof Bobo. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Hits the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Batting fourth.
In now, Connor
the second
Pitts.
baseman, Connor.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitts, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
A bouncer up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting
In
fifth.
now, John
The right
Pitts.
fielder.
It was a 2-hit
Yeah.
effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Left side, but well foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Softly hit to the left side. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That's in there, 3-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
7, the second baseman, Patrick.
Coming to the plate now, Patrick O'Connell. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now a move over to first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 2-0 home. And a bouncing ball, foul. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now that's popped up. Pitts waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
Now in the box, Juan Spanos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Jeremy
Leading off
Pitts.
for the
It's been a
Rays,
rough go for him at the
the
plate
designated
as he
hitter,
enters this one with a season
Jeremy
average in the 230s.
Pitts.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
Shortstop.
In the outfield,
Yeah.
Jason Hayward,
Pitch.
elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
Digging in, Jeff Pitts, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one, well below the zone. Hits this one hard the other way. O'Connell from the outfield grass. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth.
Set to get his day
The third
started,
baseman,
Sammy Pitts.
Sammy
And it's been a real struggle
Pitts.
for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Spanos has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box, Brian Pins, as
Leading
we
off
are
for
all set to
Boston,
begin the third
the
inning
catcher,
in this one.
Brian Pins.
First pitch on its way. Shoots this one over to first. Day scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter,
Coming to
number
the
10,
plate now,
designated
Israel
hitter,
Ortega. 0 for 1
Israel
here in the early going.
Ortega.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
1-1.
1-1.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on.
That's
3-1. Starlin Castro waits on deck. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I know one thing.
Up
He
next for the
earned
Red
that
Sox,
free pass right there.
shortstop,
He was tempted with some
Starlin
really good pitches, but he
Castro.
stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Starlin Castro, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. Portillo is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out. Striding in for Boston, Doug Monroe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Brady Day. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Brady Day.
Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The center fielder, number 7.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. Hayward has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Pedro Portillo, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Shot toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball. Hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo, as he'll take a look at ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-0 count. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a two-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Into the box,
The
Connor
second baseman,
Pitts.
Connor.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. Leading off the inning, Devin O'Rourke, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
A bouncer to the left side. Pitts is there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Ball.
And this one just misses off the corner.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Line to the right side. Pitts is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
O'Rourke leads off first with 1 away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play
Now
situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Patrick O'Connell lifted down the line in left. Portillo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Pitts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting,
riding in once again, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So coming to the plate, Jeff Pitts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Juan Spanos, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
Ball.
2-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Pitts has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Brian.
Now at the plate, Brian Pins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Grounded up, and that is off the first base bag. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Ortega.
Ready once again, Israel Ortega. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Ortega, formerly a Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
1-1 the count now. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, 13, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter
Now
versus
batting,
pitcher.
the
You
right
fight
fielder.
so hard as an
Doug
offensive player to get count
Monroe.
leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Doug Monroe, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. At the plate, Sammy Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Third baseman, Sammy.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Monroe is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Now at the plate, Brady Day. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The 0-2 home. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really
The
good as a
center
pitcher,
fielder,
right? You're
number
making pitches
7.
all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 4 runs, only 3 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they're in front 4-0. Leading off the inning, Devin O'Rourke, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Devin O'Rourke.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Pitts in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
One 0 count. Here it is.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he fouls this one off. O'Rourke gets his lead at first, nobody out. Three and one.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The 0-1 pitch. Chopper, foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
First and second here with nobody out. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Patrick O'Connell, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue.
Now batting,
it's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Juan Spanos, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Pitts. And that retires the side. Boston strands a couple. They trail here 4-0. Nelson Mesa enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 7, Nelson Mesa.
Striding into the box, Pedro Portillo. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The left fielder, Pedro.
Here it comes.
Portillo.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, O'Rourke. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
Bobo will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. Mesa, a 27-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bobo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In there, and it's even at 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a 3rd.
From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up. O'Connell ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The right fielder,
so striding in,
31.
John Pitts. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. From the stretch. And a curveball in for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Liner toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The designated hitter.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. In his career, Pitts is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line toward the alley in left center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. So stepping in, Brian Pins. He's
Leading
1 for
the
2
Red
in this
Sox.
one.
It doesn't
The
look
catcher,
very promising
Brian
so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. This is on the ground over to first. Day moving to his right, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 10.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Israel Ortega. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, after starting a game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Starlin Castro.
Into the box, Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 2-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box now, Jeff Pitts.
And leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a
The first
fastball
baseman,
on 2-2.
5.
He was heading to count 0-2
Sammy
earlier, but instead of
Pitts.
continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. This is popped up. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Striding in, Brady Day. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brady Day.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 7, Jesse Pitts.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hit down the line at first. And this is past Belt on down the line, a fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get two quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from them.
Into the box now, Pedro Portillo. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that'll get down out there. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. Alex Silva enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Alex Silva.
Standing in now, Boof Bobo, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. O'Rourke racing back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now back
into the box,
the
Connor hits.
Connor.
As he drives a liner to right center. Monroe is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are in front, 9-0. Stepping in, Doug Monroe. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Devin O'Rourke. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So digging in now, Brandon Belt. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Hits on the grass. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rays 9 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready for another chance? John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Monroe will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated
now
hitter,
at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside, 1-0. One 0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Popped him up. Hins over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
at the plate, Jeff
the
Pitts.
shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Yeah.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit out towards second. O'Connell is right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rays go in order 1-2-3. But they'll live with it as they hold a 0-0 lead. Byron Lefebvre comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 44, Byron Lefebvre.
Digging in, Jason Hayward starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. Hits from shallow right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Digging in to try it again, Patrick O'Connell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Lefebvre is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Oh, he brought it
The
back.
third baseman, number 2.
Stepping in, Juan Spanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Into the box now, Brian Pins, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Tampa Bay jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mel Pitts earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 9 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.